Hey, what's up you guys? It's Tyler. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today we are talking about Petstore. But I'm gonna talk for like a second before I get into the video. You always have chapters down here. I try to make sure I do chapters all the time, so you can skip my intro to whatever the heck you want to see me talk about. But hi, I hit 400 subscribers, and I know that's not a lot, but like, girl, I was stuck at like 390 for I don't even know, like months. So I'm excited that that happened. It's another milestone and I'm happy. So thank you. I did make a poll on my Instagram like a couple days ago. When you see this, it's going to be like a week and a half ago because I'm filming this before Thanksgiving, which if you celebrate, happy late Thanksgiving. I hope it went well. I'm a little nervous. I don't like big parties. Anyways, whole point, made an Instagram poll. What video do y'all want me to see? I got one vote and it was myself. So can y'all maybe follow me on Instagram if you want to? If you don't want to, I don't care. But it would help if y'all want to see like a specific video. You can always DM me video ideas. At this point, I'm always taking video ideas because I just don't have enough power in my brain to think of a million different ideas. Like, I've been on YouTube for years at this point. Like, I feel like I've talked about everything by now. So give me ideas, but also if I make a poll, you can always vote on it and then you can see what I'm going to film and then you can pick what you want to see. Maybe I'll do it, maybe I won't, I don't know. But please follow me. Maybe. I just think it would be nice to have more interaction on there because I'm trying to interact more. I haven't been on Instagram. I'm still really not on Instagram, but I think it'd be nice to start interacting more because I used to, and then I just stopped because I hate Instagram. I hate social media. I'm on freaking YouTube and I hate social media. But let's talk about working at a pet store, because y'all wanted to see that, so we're gonna do that. I've worked at this pet store for almost 3 years now, so I've been there for a while. I have been on register, I have been a manager, I've been in Petcare, I've done like setting up the shelves, I've done like everything pretty much. So I know many things, but specifically this video, y'all wanted to see me talk about pet care. So if you are looking to get a job at a pet store, I'm not naming any names because I don't want to get fired or something. Just thought I would give you a little bit of insight on what to expect. When I started, I went straight into pet care, which is not like a normal thing for my company. Like, usually you are on the register and you're like chilling there for a while, and then if a spot opens up, if you're lucky enough, you'll get moved into pet care. If not, you're only going to be a pet care for a couple days, which might not be a big deal to you. Maybe you're fine on register, but most likely when you start, you're going to be on register doing the shit nobody wants to do. So be prepared for that. I've had so many DMs like, oh my god, how do I get into pet care? Like, I got hired and I'm not getting into pet care. Like, my manager won't let me get into pet care yet. He keeps saying he will. Yeah, that's how it goes typically. So keep your expectations low, but make sure when you get there, if you want to be in pet care, tell them all the time, hey, I want to be in pet care. When am I going to pet care? Because you have to do all of these tests before you can even be trained in pet care. So do the test, ask for them, get them done, all of that. And then you're going to have to find training, which I didn't get training because there weren't people, which is why I moved into pet care so fast, because they really needed people. I think, in my opinion. I haven't been told that, but I can assume by the fact that there was nobody training me. I'm kind of forming all of my topics that I talk about based on posts that I've seen on Reddit and questions I've been asked on like my Instagram, and also questions I've been asked at my job, because a lot of people have these questions, and I think you would be surprised to know how many people are upset when they get put into pet care, but then they don't actually do pet care, because everybody wants to be in pet care, okay? Like, who rather be on register? Unless you don't like animals, like you're scared of snakes or don't like working with fish, like, you probably want to be in pet care. Everybody wants to be in pet care. So it's a fought over position. And if you don't have open availability, you're probably not going to be put in pet care unless they absolutely need somebody. So if you're looking for like a summer job, you probably will not get put on Petcare. Winter holidays, they do seasonal hirings, so same thing with that as like summer holiday, you know? So don't expect like a ton of hours in Petcare. Don't expect to be put into Petcare right away, because it's probably not going to happen. It always could happen. It happened to me. I don't know. But you'll see when you get hired and when you get put on the schedule. So, you know, you'll know when you know. A lot of things people don't know about when you go into Petcare. You're not dealing with animals all day. Like, you're not playing with animals all day. You're not selling animals all day. It does depend on like what store you're at, like how busy you are, like what you do, you know what I mean? So every store is going to be different. Every store is going to have different responsibilities and stuff. But my experience, most of my job, if it's not busy, which it's going to be holiday time soon, so it's going to be super busy and I'm going to have less time to do this, but most of my time is spent recovering the store. So like making sure shelves are good, like pulling everything forward, like facing the cans, turning every single can like facing the customer, like opening every box of cans. That's what I do. I have like my side of the store with like the fish tanks. I'm in charge of that. I have to take care of Petcare. I have to take care of like the fish ornaments. I don't usually do that because they're a mess and I don't care that much, to be honest. But cat food, all of that, have to make sure all of that is organized and good. You might have to do that. It does depend on your manager if they like expect you to do that. If not, then don't worry about it, I guess. Just do your Petcare thing and have fun. But that's what I do. And then probably the second aspect of my job is cleaning crickets, cleaning fish tanks. Fish tanks is going to be a very big part of your job, most likely, unless you're a manager. They call them CELs at my company. They are like the Petcare manager, but they're not really. They're the customer engagement leader, but they run Petcare. Now, it does depend on your CEL if they actually do anything in Petcare, because I've had a CEL that did not do anything in Petcare. So it does depend on your store, obviously. But if they are not doing fish tanks, it's going to be probably on you. If you are in Petcare, let's say 5 days a week. That's what I was doing for a while. I was doing fish tanks 5 days a week. I would spend like an hour on fish tanks every day. I had like 4-hour shifts, maybe 4.5 hours to like 5 hours. That's like my usual schedule. I don't work a lot. I'm part-time, so don't get many hours, which I don't love that. I want more hours, but when you're part-time and you're working retail, you can't really choose your time frame unless you get a really good store leader. But I don't know. I spend most of my time cleaning like fish tanks, cleaning crickets, cleaning like dishes that people leave in the morning. I only close, so I only work nights. A lot of the time there are dishes just like left scattered everywhere, like really gross things. It's gotten better. Like I'm just talking nonsense now, but we've had employees in the past, they're gone now, but they just like left crap. I mean, like poop, like everywhere. Like poop in like food bowls, and they would just leave them in the sink. They didn't even start washing them. They didn't even rinse them off. They just left poop food bowls in the sink. Or like mud on the floor. I talked about that in another video. Just mud on the floor. So be prepared to clean up after people. People are gonna like leave things all over the place. People are gonna throw things everywhere. You're not gonna know where things are. Obviously, that's depending on the store. I keep saying that, but expect less. That would be what I would do. But yeah, I don't spend very much time taking care of the animals because there's not much to do. When the store gets opened, they like get clean, they get fed. Like all I have to do is refresh their water. Sometimes get them new food, give them hay if there's like guinea pigs or hamsters that need more hay. But there's not much that I do with animals as a closer. So if you want to interact more with animals, I would personally go for opening, but that means you're going to be doing more physical labor, like cleaning the actual habitats of the animals. You're going to be cleaning that, like full-on cleaning, like taking the animals out, cleaning everything. So yeah, if you want hands-on interaction with animals and you're physically able to like lift things and like clean things and lift habitats like out like from above your head and like move them and clean them, I can't do that, so I can't open. I would like to open. Opening is honestly, in my opinion, a lot less stressful because they don't open for like an hour after you get there. Usually the pet care person gets there at like 8 or something, and then the store opens at 9. So you have an hour with no people, you just clean, and that's it. That's my experience. I think opening is very calming for the most part, but it can get crazy if it's like a busy day and then you're trying to clean habitats, like you come in late, because sometimes they don't schedule you until 9, so then you come in when they open and then you have to help people get fish and you're trying to clean, so you have to like balance that. But yeah, as a closer, I do most work like cleaning, recovering, helping customers. I do backup. So if you don't want to do register, this is probably not the job for you because you're probably gonna have to do register anyways. Just saying, but expect that. That's kind of my major things with this pet care thing. If you have any more ideas, any more questions or anything, let me know in the comments. You can DM me, you can email me, be anonymous, I don't care, whatever, and I will address them. I'll either reply to you directly or I'll make a new video. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, see you guys next week. Follow me on Instagram, maybe if you want to interact with me more. I'm trying to be more interactive, so I don't know. Anyways, bye.